Hey guys, good morning. I don't know who's up. I don't know who sees this. It's early. I don't know how early it is for some of you. I'm coming to you this early because I just woke up and had crazy dreams slash nightmares at 5 o'clock this morning. Stupid cat. Crazy dreams. Yeah, around 5 o'clock this morning. I basically would like to say it was more of a nightmare. And I don't know if you guys are having other crazy dreams. But something's going on. There's some kind of a big movement. Hang on, guys. Let me calm this cat down. Okay, back. Sorry, guys. Anyways, when I was having this dream at 5 o'clock this morning, well, I woke up at 5. 5 means change. 5 o'clock means change. All right, and the zeros just amplify the 5. This dream had to do with pyramids. This dream had to do with portals opening. Not only that, this dream had to do with an ancient map that I have no clue what it is. I've never seen this ancient map ever before. It was the world that we have now. It may have been a different planet. It was a planet. It was a global map. This dream that I just woke up from was a global map. And at the equator, and at the very top of the world and the very bottom of the world were pyramids. And they were awakening. Excuse me. The pyramids were opening. And light was shining through them all the way, and they were shooting a beam of light out. I don't know what that has to do with anything. But it was a different age, and it was a different time, and people were dressed differently. This map was a lot of water, and it was very tropical. There wasn't like snow or white anywhere on this global map. It was very ancient, and it was really freaky. I just woke up. It was so real. The worst part, as I'm going through this dream, and I'm dreaming of this global map and places I have to be, and then I go to these pyramids, and I don't even know what's going on, but these pyramids are like alive, and okay, the portals are opening. Okay, different parts of this planet that didn't seem like Earth, but it was. It was like Earth, but it wasn't, because it didn't look like it. Anyways, moving on, after that craziness, I get a phone call. But that's not even the best part. The best part is, yesterday, after I was having a talk with you guys about the fallen angels, okay, and I haven't really been getting into that. I haven't been following that for years. This was years ago that I've read the Book of Enoch. I still own it, but this is not something that I am like currently diving into like so deep that it's in my subconscious because I've been studying it. No, I have not looked into this stuff for probably 8 years. I already knew about it. I learned about it then. Okay, but I saw fallen angels in my dream. I saw evil. Okay, I saw evil. It was like crazy, demonic evil. It gave me chills. They were looking straight at me. They had weird, crazy looking eyes, but yet they were human looking. They had no wings, but they were very large beings that were, their skin looked dead, but they were very alert. It was not some kind of zombie thing. and they were very tyrannous, evil beings. Okay, that's all I'm going to say. And they were scary and they terrified me. They did terrify me in my dream, but I stayed strong in my dream. I let them know I wasn't afraid. But they were trying to take the light out of me. Okay, they were trying to take the light that I had in me out. And it was somehow in correlation with these pyramids, with the top of the pyramids shooting beams of light and them wanting to take light, and the portals opening. I don't know, there's some kind of correlation between that. After I saw these evil, horrible, dead-looking creatures that were angelic, large in size. Okay, I know who they were. Devils, whatever you want to call it, guys. Not only that, after I saw this evil presence in my dream, which I knew was real, and I think it was the 5D. It was some kind of spiritual place that I was at. Okay, it was a different planet. Okay, after I'm battling and dealing with this evil, and I'm having a map, and I'm gonna have to draw it, some kind of map. Okay, I don't know if it means something to anybody. I'll try to get to it later. I'll research it and see if this map has any truth. The map I was seeing. I just wanted to record this video before I forgot about my dream. Okay, so after I'm having this horrible dream, literally when I open my eyes from seeing this creature's face in my face, my ex calls me. My kid's father, my oldest kid's father, the one that I've been telling you guys I was feeling like was a false twin flame kind of thing. Like I knew he was my soulmate. It took forever for me to get over him. That there was so many times in the past I would be like, maybe he's my twin, am I doing things right? All these confusions. There was never any signs that my ex was my twin. There was never any numerologist signs. There was never any synchronicities. There's nothing like that to make me believe that my ex was a twin flame in any way. But the fact that we had a very good connection and I felt we were meant to meet. I mean, besides that, he called and something is going on with him. I don't know what, but he said he'll contact me later. He just wanted me to go back to sleep, which I couldn't obviously go back to sleep after this terrifying dream. But there's some kind of connection between my ex and this horrible nightmare. And if you guys are having dreams, there is a connection with your divine partner and some kind of an event that is going on interstellarly. Okay, I know it sounds creepy, guys, but it's the truth. It's the truth. There's something going on. I'm not claiming to know everything. I'm not claiming to know all this. Maybe you guys do. Okay, maybe some of you guys know what's going on. Maybe you think you do. But there's a connection, and what we are doing as light workers is big and important, or we wouldn't be being attacked. We wouldn't be attacked spiritually, in our dreams, in our daily lives. Our minds wouldn't be under attack. Okay? And I'm going to do a reading because I have a feeling this evil presence in my dream was real. And I have a feeling that we're on to something, and there is an event coming. And I have a feeling that a form of attack that is going to happen to us is going to be through the mind, and it's going to be through your exes, not your divine partners, if you're separated. Because I'm separated with mine, and no, this is not part of the attack. The attack is going to be from someone else that you care about, like another ex that isn't a divine partner, okay? And I want you to be brave, and I want you to realize that if you're getting other past loves coming into your life to confuse you and try to suck the life out of you, people that have abused you, people that have hurt you, people that have taken you down so far that you didn't think you could go that far, and you're happy you're done with them, okay? Those exes, the ones you're like thrilled to be done with. The karmics, okay? That's what I'm speaking of. The karmics. My karmic is my oldest kid's father. He called me, and it was almost a relief out of my nightmare. But then I had an insight, an intuition that the evil spirit is going to be working through him to get to me, to cause confusion. And I've told you guys, my karmic has been trying to come back in every now and then, and thank God he lives states away. But I'm telling you, be very careful, because there is going to be some kind of an event, and it's really important. And and this goes for your counterpart. There's going to be some karmic fights, some karmic battles that they're going to have to go through, okay, to come out the other end. Something is going on. There's some kind of portal opening up, period. That's what's in my nightmare that I just woke up from, okay? There's something going on with some kind of a portal, guys. I'm not into this. I don't watch TV, like, ever, okay? It's not like I just went to bed watching Ancient Aliens or something. I didn't. I went to bed after I did, stuff with my kids, and anyways, I'm just gonna do the reading. But this is just my warning to you guys. Watch out for your karmics, okay? Because I think that this event is really important, and your light work is really important, and you're gonna have to have some battles mentally. I mean, not like fights over the phone with your exes or whatever, but you're gonna have to fight some mental battles of confusion. I know it. I'm gonna pull the cards. I have Knight of Coins, Four of Coins, Knight of Wands, Three of Swords. Okay. I have the Moon. This is all about dreams. This is totally going along with what I'm saying, and I just shuffled. This is probably going to freak me out. Okay. The Chariot. This is very spiritual too. This has a lot to do with Ezekiel's will. I don't know if you guys ever studied on that. Ezekiel's will. The chariot. The chariot with the cherubs driving the chariot in the Bible. Ezekiel wrote about a dream about four angels. They were the wheels, and they each had four heads. And I think it was the cherub that was driving it. It was the human. It was the person driving the chariot, but the angels looked like creatures. Anyways, yeah, the moon, the chariot, that has a lot to do with ancient messages. Okay, moving on. Under the Knight of Wands, Seven of Cups, choices. Let's see who's there. Hi, everybody. If you're just catching in to what look at that. 11 people watching, 1 like. 11, 1. If you guys are just jumping in, I woke up from a terrifying dream, nightmare, and it was about portals opening up. It was about pyramids on different corners of the earth, okay, and light coming out of them. And then, to make a long story short, it was about fallen angels, evil beings, very large evil beings, that were trying to scare me. They were trying to hurt me. They were trying to suck the light out of me. Literally, like light, like this, out of me, and it was filling up the pyramids, and then the pyramids were opening up different portals. It was kind of creepy. I don't know anything about that, okay? But it was terrifying. I felt like I had a demon in my face. Like, it woke me up. It woke me up. It was terrifying. And then my ex-karmic called me about 10 seconds after I opened up my eyes. Okay, and that was a sign to me that we're going to be having some spiritual attacks in the form of confusion from old karmic partners. see if anyone's following. I've been having bad dreams as well. I had a dream that I got shot. Yeah, these very violent dreams that we're having. Thank you for making the 11th person. That's funnies. I had a dream a few nights ago that I was shot, and I believe I eventually killed. Although I knew I was coming, I wasn't sure it was a past life thing or just some weird subconscious fear. No, I believe dreams have every bit to do with our realities, spiritual realities. Whoa, were you able to form the dreams at all? A lot here the last 2 days as well. Wow. And that's crazy. I haven't been having them until me and my Scorpio broke up. Oh my gosh. This is, yeah. And if you guys are having some kind of a breakup, Stefan, that you normally wouldn't have broken up, there's some confusion going on. I believe that's what my dream is about. There's going to be some kind of a fusion about karmic issues, karmic cycles, or karmic people. Okay? And it's going to create some kind of fear, some kind of confusion. I saw a statue in my dream that I've never seen before. It was like an ancient world, okay? And in this statue, like, in Italy and stuff, like these huge statues, those fountains and stuff, like that's ancient. That was in my dream. There was a man laying down, and there was children on his back. It was really weird. I've never seen that statue. Obviously, there's some kind of an attack on children, okay, in this world. Obviously, our light work affects this evil presence on planet Earth, okay, and our light work means something. I don't know, guys. I don't know how to decipher dreams, okay? I don't. I'm just going to keep going. After the 7 of Cups, I have the 6 of Coins. This is the only way I know how to decipher dreams is through cards, right? Speak to me, Lord. 5 of Coins, change. I did wake up at 5 o'clock this morning because of this dream with change. 5 o'clock, change. Under the 6 of Coins, I have 10 of Cups. Oh, shit. Look at that, guys. That's a false flame. A false twin. That's what this card is. Are you guys watching? Maybe not everybody interprets it that way, but that is the first thought that came to my mind. False twin. Or some kind of deception. There's deception going on. This, to me, is negative. This is past hurt, past pain, past rejection. This is like completely the opposite of this. And this changed, and we're on our way to get this. So why is it coming up together? We're going to figure it out. We're going to figure it out. Bottom of the deck is the Sun. Okay? This has everything to do with courage, strength, wisdom, universal knowledge. Okay? So, yeah, being the fact that I had that dream, I'm going to put this here so you guys can see it. There's some kind of spiritual, universal message. Oh, Lord, what does this dream have to do with anybody? What does this dream, this nightmare, have to do with anybody? What does it have to do with? What does it have to do with? Help me figure this out. Please help me figure this out. Okay. The Star. There's an angelic presence for sure. With the Sun and the Star. The Star is going to be over the Knight of Coins. That's just where I start. Okay, then I have the 7 of Coins over the 4 of Coins. Dudes, yeah. Then I have the Devil over the 5 of Coins. I'm sorry, the Knight of Wands. I'm sorry, guys. I'm just waking up. Please forgive me. Look at this fiery And today it means a whole different meaning to me, okay, because of this nightmare. You see how big this devil is compared to these people? That's how it was in my dream, my nightmare. This dead-looking, angelic, evil-looking being looked human. Didn't look like that. Just looked, he was very large and very evil and dead-looking. And I felt this small next to this being. Okay? I'm going to get to it. There's some kind of devil presence. There's an angelic presence, and there's some kind of a devil presence. And obviously the devil is a fallen angel. So we're going to get to this. Then we have the Three of Coins over the Three of Swords. Third party. This is karmic. I'm glad I'm getting to the bottom of it. This is karmic. Well, to do with what my nightmare is about, I tell you, my karmic called me at 5 o'clock this morning. 3-3. I'm moving on. Please clarify the Moon Lord. Wheel of Fortune. Didn't I just say Ezekiel's will? The chariot? The chariot, Ezekiel's will in the Bible? We're going to get to it. This is going to be deep. And that's with the moon. That's with the moon and dreams, subconscious, 5D, perception, intuition. We're going to get to it, guys. Then I have the Fool. On this new journey, movement on this new journey. Okay? Moving forward with what on this new journey? The Seven of Cups has the Queen of Swords. Okay? Having to cut things out. This is all about choices and having to cut things out. And look at the sign right there. What do you think we need to cut out, Capricorn? Okay. Please clarify the Six of Coins. The High Priestess. This is a very spirit-filled reading. Oh my gosh. The Four of Coins again. On top of the 5. Not to mention, I have the 4 twice. I have the 4 of Coins twice. Lord, speak to me. Lord, speak to me. Page of Pentacles. On top of our 10 of Cups. This, what I'm trying to interpret, has everything to do with our offer. With our year. This is the year of union. That's what this means. Without a personal reading, a spiritual reading that I'm trying to interpret this dream, without a personal energy involved, this means the year of union. The year of union. The offer that we're receiving on earth. That's what that means. This is the holding on to this negativity or the grip that someone from our past that did this to us has on us. And they're trying to get a hold of our year of union. They're trying, this evil presence that is going to affect your mind is trying to get a hold of your year, your pentacle of union. They don't want you to have that. I'm going to get further in this reading. Okay. So far. Hey guys, are you following? How do we get rid of the evil? That's what we're going to figure out. Well, number one, we have to use our light work. Okay? That's why this was at the bottom of the reading. We need courage and strength and wisdom. Oh, excuse me. Courage, strength, and wisdom. Okay? If anyone is having interstellar, apocalyptic dreams, Okay, this has something to do with it. Starting off with this part of the reading, I have the Star and the Knight of Coins, which means that the good and the light from the divine, the good divine part, is here comforting us in the 3D in this battle, okay? They are like a knight in shining armor when it comes to saving us from our thoughts, from decisions that we've made in the 3D. When we seek their help, they are like a knight in shining armor in the 3D here on earth to help us through our dreams, through physical, if it is for some people. Okay? But the divine angelic presence wants us to know they are here, and they are like a knight in shining armor. They are suited up for battle. Okay? The angels, the archangels, we're talking Michael, Raphael, they are suited up for battle. Ooh, excuse me. Following that, we have the Four of Coins, okay, and the 7. Okay, 7 plus 4 is what, guys? Let's see if you guys have had some morning coffee. Is anyone following me? Can we call upon our guides to help? Definitely. Definitely. Yep, there you go. Thank you, that's honeys. I just want to make sure y'all are following me. And look at that, still 11 people watching and 1 like. That's 11-1. Okay, this card is 11. New beginnings, guys. The 11s, the 1s, it's all about new beginnings. In regards to our new beginning on earth, by the way, this message is not a relationship message. This message that I'm pulling is a dream deciphering message. Just so you guys know. This is the year. The pentacles stand for years. Okay? In regards to this pentacle here, I keep having 1 pop out to me. Why? Because that's our offer. That's our year of union. In regards to our year of union, this 2018, okay, evil is not letting go of whatever portal is opening, whatever reign that they've had for thousands of years, whatever reign the angelic evil has had for thousands of years over mankind, the influence they've had is getting threatened with this year of union. There's something big, and it may be apocalyptic, it may not be. It may just be, solar flares and God particles coming in and, the world changing a cycle. It is the end of a 26,000 year cycle, if anyone's been following. That happened on March 11th. Anyways, whatever end of this cycle is and beginning with this year of union, the evil is not wanting to let go of it, and they see that it's time to harvest, the reaping and the sowing. It's time for a harvest. That's what I'm getting from this message. And the evil is not wanting to let go of their reign, because us as light workers have every bit to do with this new cycle. That's why the pyramids were glowing and shooting light, and portals were opening up. It's like our guides and our 5D selves were coming down here to earth to assist us in our light work and raising a vibration on this planet and giving light to others. And they are light hungry. They want to steal that light. Are you guys following? I'm not trying to freak everybody out. Evil needs to back down and get back in the box. Yeah. Okay, the end is coming soon. I don't know about that, honey. I don't want to think that way. I really don't. And you can see it also outside this and that. Look around. There are others. Yeah, something is going on, guys. Something is going on. Like I said, this dream was apocalyptic. It wasn't like there was a flood or there was like asteroids falling onto Earth and people were dying. I have had dreams like that. I've had dreams about the world flooding. I've had dreams about my city coming under attack, like war and me having to help people. I've had apocalyptic dreams. This was different. This was ancient. It was like I time traveled back to who I might have been thousands of years ago when the pyramids were up. This is like, yeah, excuse me, that ancient. Let me see. Well, his wife has been burning candles. Wow. Okay. Well, anyways, the evil is not wanting to let go of this year of union. There's something big this year, guys. It's 11. There's something big. It is the ending of a 26,000 year cycle. If anybody studied that with Chichen Itza and the pyramids, the calendars they had, um, ancient writings, ancient scriptures, the emerald tablets, whatever, you're going to find even just plain scientists said that the earth is undergoing the end of a 26,000 year cycle, and it happens every 26,000 years. And that just happened March 11th, which also strikes me as odd because the 3 is very divine and it is about divine knowledge. And then the 11th, clearly, in the year of the 11, the 2018. Okay, so yeah, that's making sense. And now it's the year of union. Here we have the year of union, 2018, which is 11. Okay, this is all about this year of union. I don't know what I'm going to get to, guys, but it's about this stream. Moving forward. I'm dropping people like flies. That's okay. We have the Knight of Wands and the Devil. Okay, this doesn't literally represent the devil, although for me, the way this evil entity sure looked like that. It looked like a dead archangel, like an evil skin falling off, cracked, gray looking, green eyes. In my dream, this being had green, glowing, yellow, kind of fire looking, reptilian looking kind of eyes, and the skin was a very ugly color. Okay, and he had very long nails. Very evil, looking right at me and trying to suck the light out of me. Anyways, this devil card with this Knight of Wands is very hellion, okay? It's very, very hell representative. It's very evil, if you look at it that way in the stream interpretation, that the evil in this existence is going forward in battle with the angels, okay, with the archangels. Okay, so here we have one side of the sector, right? And you guys may think I'm crazy, but look how these things look how these things line out. Hold this. Here's the evil one. Here's the other knight. Look how different that looks. Do you guys see what I'm meaning? Here's the archangels. Here's the divine. Here's our happy, peaceful, divine, angelic presence in the battle. See how they're knighted up on the knight? They're all suited up for battle. We have the deer antlers here. Nobility, integrity, truth, love. And then look at this knight compared to the devil. We've got evil. We have torment. We have captivity. He's battled up for war as well. This is two sides. Can't lie, guys. Two sides of the same coin. There can't be light without dark. Moving forward. In regards to the third party, the karmic, I feel part of the evil's ploys in battling the light workers is going to be an attack on what they're building from a karmic partner or karmic issues. This could be old addictions, drinking, drugs, okay? Old thoughts, old painful thoughts, things that you got yourself out of because you're building something new with your divine. And the divine, archangels and your creators helping you build, okay? They're helping you build something new, but evil is going to creep in from something old and past. whatever that may be. Whatever that may be. For me, it's my ex-karmic. Um, the, the devil, evil, like to come like a lamb. Okay, so they're a wolf in sheep's clothing. They're not going to present themselves like this. They're not going to say, hey, lovely light person, lovely light worker, I'm the devil and I'm here to, destroy your life and confuse you and get you off your plan, off your track. That's not what they're here for. They're going to show up, okay, with somebody you know, with an old addiction, with an old friend, with an old lover, and they're going to show up dressed in the form of light. And I think somewhere in the Bible, maybe you guys know a verse, but it's something along the lines of that Satan comes in the form of light, and he was one of the most beautiful angels created, and even he arrives in the form of light, which I think is a telltale sign of somebody that is a light worker that you think is a light worker, but they're not. They're a wolf in sheep's clothing. And that could be people that are coming forward in the form of an angelic light working presence in our lives, or in the form of a loving person in our lives. Somehow the devil is going to show up in a form of light and a beautiful looking presence used to distract us. That's the form he's going to come in. Going further, I have the moon and the wheel of fortune, which is everything to do about Ezekiel's will. You guys can look that up. The chariot, okay? I'm sorry, my voice is so scratchy. We have the moon here. In this meaning, it's all about dreams, okay? It's all about divine dreams, things that are real. This represents the four corners of the earth, water, fire, air, okay? This word right here means God in Hebrew. Then we have the tarot word, but not only that, we have Rota, R-O-T-A, okay, which means wheel. Okay, as you see, there's a devil here, okay, and then there's the cherub, which in the Bible, it describes all of that, okay? I believe the Nubian warrior princess, or the Nubian, gosh, I can't think of her name. She has a video about that, if you guys are inquiring on YouTube. Other than that, you can do research. It's in the Bible. It's in Ezekiel, and it talks about this. And see how these, we have the Taurus here, we have the ox, and we have the lion, and we have the phoenix, and we have the angel. This is Michael the Archangel. In Ezekiel's will, it talked about Ezekiel's chariot. It talked about the angel was, he was in the chariot. He was the person, right here. The angel was the person right here in the chariot. Can't think of the word. It's too damn early for me. And the other angels looked like creatures, just like this. They had the faces of animals. They had wings, but they had four heads, and they were the wheels of the chariot, and they were what was moving the chariot forward. Okay, anyways, in this dream that I'm having, it has every bit to do with ancient knowledge, and I don't know what that is. I just woke up, guys. But there's perception. The angels, your divine, is trying to speak to you through dreams. Here's the domesticated dog, which is the conscious, and then we have the wolf, which is the subconscious. Okay, so they're saying, look at this dream through different lenses, through different eyes, through your intuition. Look at this dream through an intuitive perception, not your domesticated conscious perception. That's pretty much what that meaning means. Then we have the chariot. Okay, with the Fool. So this is our new journey. We are all enlightened beings now. We're on a new path. And I believe the Fool represents literally a lack of knowledge that we need to have. That's why the sun card came up. The sun represents courage and strength and knowledge. And do you see how the sun's here? And there's just yellow all behind him. It's us acquiring knowledge and courage and strength on this journey. And going forward with this knowledge and strength and courage to fight with the angels, because we're light workers. Okay? That's our part in this dream. We are the enlightened people in this part of the dream. Okay, moving forward, then I have the Seven of Cups and the Queen of Swords, which is plain and simple. We need to cut things out of our life. We need to cut the snake out. We need to cut any karmic issues out, any addictions, any things that are not the keys to knowledge. Okay, we need to cut things out. Basically, that's what this means. It's simple. Okay. Then we have, the Six of Coins and the High Priestess. Good and evil. Okay. I can't remember what these mean. Boaz and Jobaz. Boaz and Jobaz. It's ancient, again, ancient Hebrew, which is the same for good and evil. Okay, light and dark, and knowledge and not knowledge, ancient knowledge. The pomegranates on this thing behind her here represent knowledge and wisdom. It also represents ancient knowledge. I don't know if you guys can see that up close. Okay, the High Priestess, as you can see, is holding the Torah, which is the first 5 books of the Bible. And she's standing on the moon. Okay, so this person that was represented in this card is someone that is very knowledgeable and is holding dear the Torah, the original books of the Bible, which has everything to do about the fallen angels and the fall of man and how all that went down. And then we have the cross here representing the divine presence, okay, the good divine presence. And the moon represents the subconscious and the 5D, okay, your spiritual realm, okay. So have balance. This person's in the 3D, and it's saying have balance with who you are here on earth and who you are in 5D. You're 50-50. You're not just one or the other, and you need to kind of have some balance with that. Okay. Back to this, for those who are just chiming in. With the Year of Union and the Ten of Cups, that's just what it means, the Year of Union, our offer. There's an evil presence that wants to have a grip over the Year of Union. They don't want it to happen. They don't want it to happen. Clarifying that, please. Please clarify. Am I on track? What is with this 5? By the way, 5 means change. The Hanged Man. They don't want it to happen. Yeah. They want to pause this Year of Union. Please clarify. Why are they trying to pause? What is this war in regards to? 3. 3 of Coins. That's a double confirmation. Oops, I'm sorry. You guys can't see that. Double confirmation. What is this in regards to, was my question? What we are building. What we are coming up to. The Year of Union that is about to be here. What is being... That sends dreams. Haven't had anyone or anything that I can remember. I can't sleep at all. Oh my goodness. The last dream I had a few weeks ago about this house, my ex had got for us one time. I was going through the back door, the second one walking down the block, and the lights were on. Okay, let's see. Hi. Steph told me I should get in and hear this. Oh, awesome. Yes, you guys are extremely, you guys are my light family. I want your interpretations in this. This is a horrible nightmare that I had. And I'm trying to make sense of it, and I feel it is in connection to us all because we're all connected. That's evil, that's so deceitful. Reptilian, fallen. Yes, yes, guys. All of it, yes. Okay, there's a war going on, guys. It's a war for your minds. You guys ever heard that? And just as I say that, there's a war for your minds, we have the Knight of Swords. What the hell does that mean? Is everyone freaking out? Let me just break it down. Swords represent mind, thought. Then there's a knight suited up. We've just been discussing the knights suited up for war. And then there's a knight suited up on a horse going up to 5D. I just was speaking. There's a war for our mind. And here it is. A knight suited up going to war for our mind. Just saying. Just throwing that out there. Lord, speak to me. Oh. Look at that, guys. War for our mind. The Six of Swords. There's a lot of sixes here, by the way, but moving away from old thoughts. This is telling us what to do with the Chariot. To move away in our dreams, move away from the light that was presented as light, but it's not. It's a mask. Sometimes what we think is good, what we think is coming in the form of light, is a wolf in sheep's clothing. They're wearing a mask. They're really a dark presence. We need to be on our P's and Q's. We need to be aware of what is going on with this dark presence. Lord, please clarify. Ooh, okay. Oh my gosh. 4 came out. Stable. We have the King of Cups, which this means follow your heart, follow your intuition. I just said, what are we going to do about that? Look, follow your heart, follow your intuition. This is the Queen of Pentacles. This is basically saying be strong in who you are. Look away from anything negative and keep your eyes on the prize. Focused on your offer, on your pentacle, on your coin that is coming into the year of union. Keep your eyes on that. Don't get distracted. This is what this card means is don't get distracted by any karmic issues. Keep your eyes on the prize. That's what this card means to me in this dream, in this interpretation. Oh my gosh, 5, have faith. You see that, guys? Faith. Pray, meditate, stay connected with the Lord and your 5D. Stay connected with your archangels. Stay connected with your guides. Have faith. Because the war, like I just said, where is it? The night of air. There is a war on for your mind, because maybe that is where the battle is going on. Maybe the battle is going on in 5D. Okay? In the Bible it says there's a battle. It's not of flesh and blood, but of spiritual principalities and evil. Something like that, okay? The battle is not of flesh and blood. It's spirit. So have faith, because there's a war on for our mind. Why is there a war on for our mind? Because our mind is a creator. Our mind creates, our mind manifests, our mind heals, our mind can do probably more things than we've ever thought. We are just now in this day and age coming up to learn what our minds are capable of. Okay, 30 years ago they didn't know. We are just coming up learning about the energy we have, the energy we hold, how we can heal cancer, how we can heal illnesses, how we can manifest things to appear in our lives. Imagine, guys, 100 years ago, people didn't believe that. We are just now awakening as a human race on the capabilities of our mind, our pineal gland, the things that the ancients already knew. Whatever happened to them, right? Who knows? But there's a war on for it, and it's saying to have faith and hold fast to your intuition, now more than ever. Following that was the Page of Swords. which I am interpreting as stay alert. See how alert this person is? Stay alert of your mind. There's going to be information coming in for your mind, messages, information coming in. Stay alert. Be aware. Follow your intuitions. Be the King of Cups. Come, be conscious of your subconscious. Come in and out. This card doesn't necessarily always mean love. It also means the subconscious, spirituality, being very deep involved in that, being very psychic. Very psychic. Use your intuitions. Keep your eyes on the prize. Keep your eyes on the year of union. There is something very big. Something very big. That's my interpretation so far, guys. I'm going to get a Lightworker Oracle because I believe the Divine will speak to us about our mission through that. A little bit better than my others. I don't know, guys. It's early. It's like 6 over here. It's early. Like I said, I woke up at 5. 5 means change. Change is coming. I have 5 and 6s and 7s all across the board here. And then I have 3s, which is divine knowledge. Divine knowledge. Spirit, talk to me. I just shuffled, guys. Dark night of the soul, which is the same as the 5 of Pentacles. Pretty much, but in a more spiritual meaning. I'm just going to leave that there. That's definitely the center. It's bottom of the deck, now it's the center. Lord, speak to me. Past life activation. Yep, my dream had every bit to do with a past life. My nightmare had every bit to do with an ancient world. Okay. The Divine Feminine here, battling up. Then I have hold your center. Hold your center. Stay grounded. Be at one. Be at one with your 5D and the Divine Spirit. We are connected. The Trinity. That's our power. That's our power. To let that in. That beam of light straight through our head. Here in the 3D. That's our manifesting power. That's our divine power. Moving forward. Look at that, guys. Dark Angel. Now, I know what this means, normally, but I'm doing this in regards to a dream I had, and I get Dark Angel, Dark Night of the Soul, and 7th rate of Ritual, Order, and Ceremony. Ritual Order. Okay. There's meaning here, guys. You guys don't have to believe me, but there's deep, deep, deep meaning here. You guys following? Our thoughts and energy is what creates. Satan can only copy, mimic, and imitate, but not create. And this is why we are used. That's right. That's damn right. Yes, you got to use your light to block them out. And love. That's our power. Shaking my head to the part don't want us to be happy, and in the light they keep trying to bring us down. Yes, they do, guys. And the reason they bring us down is just what you said, Star. Okay? Star the Oracle. When I was discussing yesterday the fallen angels and how they came down on the Son of Man, and they came down and they had children, and they sinned against everybody, and they were just abusive tyrants, and their children were like demons. They were very beastly. They didn't even look human. They described them as beasts, and they were eating people. Their children were eating people, and they were giants. Like, you remember the story David and the giant? Is that right? Yeah. Yeah, he was fighting the giant, okay? The Cyclops with one eye. Yeah, that's kind of what the Book of Enoch describes. The fallen angels' children did not look normal. They were distorted, they were ugly, they were beastly, and they were cruel. They were eating people for food. Like, that was their food. And, anyways, um, they were torturing people. And the fallen angels were tyrants, okay, like the ancient Sumerians, okay, or in Babylon, the ancient rulers that they thought were gods of renown. Okay, all the old gods that they thought were just gods, no, they were the fallen angels. And they were here and they were ruling and being tyrants over our earth. They did give us knowledge, but they also enslaved. They did give us knowledge. They shared with us lots of different wisdoms, but that's not what God wanted. Anyways, moving forward, um, when they were told that the world was going to be flooded and that God was going to destroy everything that was going on, they were pissed. They didn't want that. They wanted to stay down here. They couldn't understand why they couldn't enjoy the pleasures of earth, why they couldn't enjoy their many wives and their creepy children. Obviously, it was evil. It was not good. And that's why they had to go. So God, cast out their children. Um, and they were not killed, but their spirits, they were transformed into spirit beings. And they were told that they could travel the surface of the earth as spirits, as demonic spirits, but that they would not be in, like, physical form. They were just spirits. They didn't have their physical power that they were used to having in the physical. Okay, and then as far as the fallen angels, they were just about the same. They were cast down and told that they physically wouldn't be able to walk on this earth, because I don't think energy can just disappear. Your spirit can't just disappear. So yeah, their energy was relentless. It didn't want to leave. Okay, their energy, these fallen dark angels, okay, did not want to leave this earth. They wanted to keep tormenting us. They're jealous. They're sick, pea green with jealousy. Why? Because we can create. Not only that, because we are of light. We have goodness in us. We have goodness. We have healing. We have love. We have light. We have peace. We give a good vibration. And they are sick and pea green with jealousy. Okay? Because they lost their divinity. And here we are. We're gaining our divinity. We are gaining. We are ascending. We are being blessed. We are being given ultimate powers. We are being given grace, mercy, because we give grace and mercy. Like attracts like. We're spiritual beings, guys. That's what we do. That's what we do. And we're blessed and we're protected by the archangels. Well, I was watching on there. There are 11 watching. The evil doesn't want us to get a leg up. You're right. You will notice interference in your life on every level. That's right. Yet my signal keeps refreshing. Wow. Plus Mercury retrograde. Yep, and Jupiter. Everything's amplified. Everything is astral. Everything is, you guys know. I don't have to explain to you guys. You're the same as me. We're light workers. We know. We're intuitive. We're psychic. We have abilities that are beyond comprehension. We're just tapping into them. I love you guys so much. Thank you for watching this video and bearing with me at damn early in the morning. Oh, on a very long day that I'm going to have. I'm going to have a very long day. Big full day in front of me. Anyways, guys, I wanted to share that dream. I feel that because I'm connected to you guys, we're all part of this new plan, that I wanted to share it, because I do feel like there's going to be some, there's a war for your mind. There's a war for your mind, and I wanted to share that. And I'm going to read the 7th ray of spiritual ceremony in order. I don't know what it means, but I haven't had this card come up before. This is the first time I've gotten it. Usually I get repetitive other cards, and this is interesting. Okay. Oh, and it's number 44. Go figure that. See that? 44. There's something to do with numbers, guys. Okay. Which is spiritual intervention, by the way. 44 means spiritual, angelic presence. I'm just going to read to you the 4s. The frequency of the 4 brings angelic healing, divine order, and an influx of energy into the physical plane. It's a get things done energy. Okay. I'm going to read that. Sorry guys, it's taking me a moment. Okay. The 7th ray of ritual order and ceremony. When the gift of the 7th ray enters your life, something new is being formed, something that will benefit your world. There may be an increased interest in magic, ceremony, and ritual for this healing process, resonating with high frequency of violet light and the Archangel Zadkiel. The 7th ray also transmits energy from lower to higher frequency. Wow. It's a spiritual cleansing agent that allows the truth of spiritual freedom. Oh my gosh, who else has goosebumps? Empowerment and the choice to be seen. Ooh, and the choice to be seen and felt. This is restoring hope and joy to the heart. Thank God. The 7th ray is very active upon the earth at this time. All of humanity is being affected by it. The 7th ray is the push and pull between the old and the new, the life that has been and can no longer continue in that form. Wow. And the new life that wants to evolve from the old world. Oh my gosh, guys. It honors traditions and ancestral wisdom to serve new life. Oh my gosh. When the 7th ray enters your life, you are asked to balance your attachment to what has been with an openness to the new. It is time to fearlessly question what has been and honor what continues to hold value for you and dismiss what no longer serves you. The 7th ray also creates from the invisible, intangible spiritual energy. Wow. I'm going to read that one more time, guys, because that's what we've been talking about. The 7th ray also creates form from invisible, intangible spiritual energy. Wow. These are the inspired solutions and synchronicities that seem to come out of nowhere. They are the signs that divine order is happening. The 7th ray brings in alignment with that divine order, and the more you are willing to invoke and allow that energy to bless you, the more your life will align itself with genius of creativity, solutions, and loving opportunities the universe wants to bring to your world. Wow. The gifts of ritual order and ceremony are ways to attract this energy. Conscious ceremony done in service to unconditional divine love feeds a need for sacred embodiment. It is the hunger within your soul that many seek to feed through religions, and others through less conscious rituals of addiction. Ritual can be something that keeps you stuck or opens to the sacred. Wow. I'm going to stop right there for a second. It can keep you stuck or open to new. And look what we have here. It can keep you stuck. Whatever addictions, old habits, or old whatever, the old needs to come into the new, which is what the book is saying. And then look, here's the new. Whoa, sorry. Here's the new. Here's the new. So you want the old, you want the new. Anyways, I'm just going to go with that. Okay. Okay, ritual can be something that keeps you stuck or opens you to the sacred new. Choosing a spiritual practice to engage on a regular basis, creating your own spiritual system, will help you all call on the genius of the seventh ray energy into your life. Your spiritual practice might be a daily prayer followed by a short conscious dance or yoga session or meditation, a walk in nature, or some combination of these. Find what works for you and do that regularly. Make it a priority. You can invite spirit into your life through simple and ordered systems that you do on a regular basis, even if you just do it for 5 or 10 minutes a day. Then the new life and the new you, the order that brings an expansive idea to life to the world, can happen. The challenge of the seventh ray is to not become obsessed with the future, with the new, or what will come, but to the extent that you forget about forgetting about that, so you don't go into not loving today, not loving what is happening already. That's kind of what it's saying. The challenge with the seventh ray is to not become obsessed with the future, with the new, to the extent that you forget about the valuable aspects of what already is. It is about developing what has value and not rejecting outright anything from the past. The past can teach us wisdom and help us create a more loving future if we allow ourselves to balance our passion for the future with a respect for what has been. The gift of the seventh ray is the ability to live as an embodied divine presence. For humans who don't trust or even recognize the love of the divine in their hearts as yet, wow, guys, big. I'm reading that one more time. The gift of the seventh ray is the ability to live as an embodied 3D divine presence. For humans who don't trust or even recognize the love of the divine in their hearts as of yet. Those who do are great supporters and lights in the dark. This seventh ray empowers us to live and use loving rituals to invite divine presence to fill us and our lives. It also teaches us how to use our conscious to clean up our old energy field and the energy field of the world around us, so the divine can show its face more clearly. The comfort of this can help free all beings from anguish and suffering. Yeah, guys, that's why the evil is trying to battle us. That's why. I'm just going to read it one more time just to be crystal clear with y'all. It also teaches us how to use our conscious, so the divine, our Lord, can show his face more clearly. The comfort of this can help free the comfort of his presence and his truth and his love and what we have inside of us, our light, can free all beings from anguish and suffering. It's deep, guys. I'm going to say an invocation, and you guys don't have to go along with it if you want, but I'm going to try to say it slowly. I now accept, of my own free will, the blessing and grace of the seventh ray of ritual order and ceremony, and the assistance of the unconditionally loving masters of this ray, the Archangels, my guides, the divine, the flame of Saint Germain and Archangel Zadkiel. I open up the magic of creativity, divine genius, and the ability to translate spiritual concepts into real-world experiences for the greatest good. May I discover how to use my infinite power for conscious and loving ritual and ceremony to enrich and invite divine presence into the world. May all beings feel safe and consciously held in a loving divine order, according to the great plan of love and healing. Through my own free will, so be it. Look at that, guys, and that came up. The divine plan of love and healing to free all beings. The light within us. There's a battle for it. There's a battle for it. And how are they going to win the battle? A battle over the mind. A battle over your conscious. Okay? That's the battle. That's the battle, guys. That's the whole shebang, the whole tamale, the whole enchilada wrapped into one. Okay? Because we're not infinite powerful beings without our mind. You guys, the truth sets us free. That's right, guys. And when you hold something as precious and dear as the truth, there's going to be people after it. It's sacred. This is sacred knowledge. What we've been discussing about manifesting. We can manifest our own personal wants and desires. What about let's manifest things for the world? What if we as light workers manifested a whole new way of being on this planet? And we are that powerful that we could change everything. And we are now just awakening to that knowledge. And that's bad news. That's real bad news for the evil that have been overtaking this planet for some time, enslaving people through the Vatican, through the churches, through programming on TV, through programming on what you eat, how you live, how you get up every day and go to work and go home and forget about real divine realities. We almost forget we are living on a planet spinning in outer space amongst infinite stars and planets and universes. It's so magical and so spiritual and so big we can't even fathom. And here we are, programmed on this little planet, this beautiful, special planet that the divine created for us to enjoy and manifest and be a creator. We're enslaved on our own planet. We have been enslaved for tons and tons and tons of thousands of years. We have been enslaved. Moving on, guys. That is why our twin flames are so important to us. That is why our contract is here. We were put here to help this planet because this planet is enslaved mentally. Okay? We're here to enlighten, and we're here to love, and we're here to give, and we're here to raise the vibration. So when the vibration is raised, the consciousness is raised. People can come out of the dark. People can come out of programming. People can be set free. If you're ultra religious, yes, that goes with the Bible, speaking the word of the Lord and freeing people from their shackles. If you're not religious, this just goes to Buddha saying, free your mind. Be free. Once you've let go of everything that means anything to you, you're free, and your mind is an open book. It can go in any religion, any shape or form, but the truth remains the same. The truth remains the same. There is evil, there is dark, there is light, there is good. They can't be together. It's one or the other. But they both do have to exist for the other to exist. Anyways, moving on, okay? We're here on this planet and our job is very important, and we are here to raise the vibration and raise consciousness. So it's just saying be aware, guys. You don't have to freak out and do anything crazy from this dream. It's just saying be aware, and be a light in the dark and follow your intuitions. Don't be led astray by evil, okay? Don't be led astray by evil, and evil can sometimes come in the form of light. It can come in the form of an old love, an old friend, an old bottle, something that you might want to return to for some peace that doesn't seem so bad, right? All right, guys. Darkness is just the absence of light. That's right. And light is to work. That crazy dream was nuts for me. It woke me up, and then that phone call just kind of freaked me out.